Good morning, fellas. I am currently watching a roost right now, and my plan here is to actually go and hunt. I've got the quack yak and a dozen honker floaters, so it's not duck season anymore, sad face. Duck season's over. We'll pick it back up again in September, but I'm watching a honker roost right now, and so this might be a little bit controversial, but I'm gonna wait until these honkers leave. Like, this is a public lake, like public land, and it's got access for me to drop the kayak in. So that's pretty slick. There's like this big open hole out in the middle, and I just got to bust through like maybe 10 yards of ice, and I will be in the free and clear. But we got a southeast wind, and these birds are stacked up in the southeast corner right now and in the northeast corner. So that means when they go out to feed, I'm gonna set up right in their crap, and I hope they just come dropping right in. Oh, it's gonna be so perfect if it works out this way. But if they don't go out and feed this morning, I've got a field that I found yesterday that we might try out. So this is gonna be a very adventurous day. It's a Thursday. I've classed from 12:30 to 2 o'clock, so I gotta remember to go to that. But other than that, we're gonna try and kill some honkers today. Okay, well, I forgot to pick up the camera this morning, but none of those birds on that roost flew away. So what would happen is, if they did fly off, I would have gone to set up and get them when they come back from feeding. So no birds, I didn't see any birds flying this morning. What I'm going to do, I've got a bunch of decoys loaded up in the back. I think I got 7 dozen full bodies and my layout blind and then all my hunting stuff. And I'm gonna go set up in a field. It's not the field that they were in last night. It's just south of it. And the reason, I've just been racking my brain all day about this, and I think if I set up a bigger spread on the bigger, more open field, it will work, even though I'm not on the field that they were yesterday. The field they were in yesterday, it was an east wind, so it's easy for them to drop in and come, because on the north and south sides of the field, there's tree lines, and they're only like 500 feet apart, so the whole east-west line was just lock up, come right in. So what I'm gonna do, since we have a south wind, I don't think that field will work very good. Getting them to come into the trees and stuff never works out great. So I'm gonna set up in the middle of this more open field, and we'll have to see how it goes. Could be good and it could be a bust, but I'm hoping to scratch out a few geese. Okay, we're at the field, so it's time to get all packed out there. Got to walk everything in. This is on public land, so that's gonna kind of suck. So it's about 3 o'clock. I'm guessing birds will fly by 4, so we got some clouds moving in, which is a good thing. It'll get the birds up and moving a little sooner, hopefully. So I'm gonna put the camera down, get everything set up, because I'm doing this all by myself. It's gonna take me a little longer, and I kind of don't want to have to mess with this thing. So I will check in with you guys once everything is all set up. I sure hope this works. This is a lot more work than I thought it was gonna be. The field's like frozen, but the top like centimeters not frozen, so it's like real slick mud. I gotta take a hammer and tap in all the field stakes. Didn't expect that, so we got a little bit more work. I spread all the decoys, just laid them on the ground where I want them, so I just gotta walk around, tap them in. Hopefully I have enough time to brush in the blind, and hopefully it'll all happen before the geese start flying. It's so nice to take a breath and be done. Everything's set. Blind, I could probably brush up a little bit more than what it is while I'm waiting on birds here. But 7 dozen decoys, they look pretty good. You guys check it out. So, just kind of got them scattered through here, kind of like a U shape. And then we got some more over here. Little family group there, little family group there. Really not trying to do anything special with the decoys, just kind of give them a little pocket here in the front to land in. I just hope they fly. If they don't fly, then we're out of luck, but I think if they do fly and come over here, we'll have a decent chance. I've got a feeling. I've just got this feeling that this is gonna work. I didn't think that other field was gonna work, and walking into that field would have been way worse than this one, because I'm only maybe 100 yards from the truck. Over in the other field, I would have been a lot farther away. So I also figured out carrying the big seed bag through the corn stalks doesn't work that great, so I actually picked a whole bunch up and just walked out here with them. But let's get ready to shoot some birds. Well, I've seen a few groups kind of starting to fly, which is good. I mean, there's like 2 hours left of shooting light, which is perfect, or maybe like an hour and a half. But I hope they really start flying. I mean, the birds I've seen, they're kind of cutting away from me, which is not what I want to see. But I hope some birds come from that direction, and I think if they do that, we should be good. Or just come straight from the east. That'd be perfect. We'll have to see. It's always interesting. They can switch up just like that, you know. You get up and pinned down one night, and then they switch feeds. It's quite a bit warmer from yesterday too, so that might have something to do with if anything changes. There's a lot of birds in the field right next to this one, so just need them to fly and show me what they want to do. There's the flag. Here we go, here we go. Got a speckle belly. Speckle belly. White front, baby. Let's go. Had to call hard. Oh. Let's freaking go. I haven't shot a speck in like 2 or 3 years. Wait, no, I shot one in Colorado last year. Ooh, he's nice and barred up. You gotta be kidding me. You don't see very many of these around here. Wow. I saw him trying to go into the other field that they were in yesterday and flagged and called hard, and bam, speckle belly. Public land goose hunt, and I got a speckle belly. The other one's still kind of circling around over here. I doubt it'll come in, but oh my gosh. Look at the bars on that guy. Dang, I've only shot a speck in Kansas one time, and that was down in southeast Kansas, and the other ones were shot in Colorado. Dang. Wow. I expected Canada today, not specks. Not specks. Wow. Okay. This other one's still wanting to play, so I'll put the camera down and see if we can get it coming. Dang. I'd at least like him to fly low over me. That'd be nice. At least just get a pass shot. They acted like they wanted to do it. Okay, what we got going on here is there's a lot of birds down on the other side of this road behind some trees, and so that might be a problem competing with live birds. But if they come from that direction over, not that direction this way, I should be good. I should be able to get a few of those. I'm pretty much trafficking right now. Yeah, I saw those specks pull up. I'm like, okay, let's take them. But I knew they weren't going to finish. I would have loved to finish some specks in the decoys, but I don't think those two were going to do it. The other one was flying around like for a solid 5 to 10 minutes. Wondering where the other one went. Oh my gosh, we still have an hour of shooting light left. Holy smokes, they're flying early today. They're gonna feed hard, it's gonna warm up, and I was like, you know what, I gotta hunt before it gets warm, and that's what today is. It's kind of full send, just like this whole season's just been a full send. Okay, we'll keep the eyes peeled and hopefully get another group to come by. I want to say that we're done, but we have 10 minutes left of shooting light. This is usually when surprises happen, and once you pick up your decoys, they always come in, so I think I'll wait it out. Probably not going to see anything, but we'll wait just to be sure. No questions, no looking up when you're picking up decoys and a group flies over. I can't believe I shot a speck. Being real honest with you guys, that if you told me I was going to shoot a speck today, I said, yeah, I mean I could, but probably not. Shot a speck. I wish I got the other one, though. I had my speck limit, but you know, take what you can get. That's what it's all about. Taking advantage these days. Only, let's see, we got 17 days left of goose season. So I'll take one bird. It's one more bird in the bag. One more hunt that was successful. We'll wait out these last 10 minutes and see what happens. Well, that's all she wrote. Not going through too many shells this season, but that's okay. Sometimes it's like that. I also think my gun is due for a nice cleaning, for sure. Today was not a banger by any means, but I got a nice looking speckle belly. It's the first one of the season, and they're not very common for me to shoot, so it's pretty cool. And like I was saying earlier, I want to take advantage of the rest of the season, make the most of it, get out and hunt, and try and shoot a few more birds before I got to put the gun up for the year. But now I got to pick up all the decoys and hike them back to the truck. It's not too far, but it's a little muddy and might take a few trips. I'm guessing it'll take me about 4 trips. That's what it's going to take. So, okay, time for the fun to begin. Well, guys, it actually took me 2 trips to get everything out, and I just want to give a huge shout out to Bulk Decoy Club. One, for like all they've done for me with hooking me up with decoys and all of that, but their decoys were pretty much a key for this hunt because I had to walk everything in. I was able to carry 4 dozen decoys in both hands and walk out. So that was awesome, and you know, it's just the little things you don't think about. Those little tail loops on the decoys, they're friggin' awesome. So if you guys haven't checked out Bulk Decoy Club, go ahead and check them out. I'll leave a link in the description to the website so you guys can check it out. But you know, today's hunt wasn't necessarily like rock star by any means. I shot 1 goose, but it was a speck. It was something different, something unexpected, and it made for this hunt being pretty good. With it being a full send, you know, we'll set up and see what happens kind of hunt. Did not expect to shoot a speck, and even especially on public land. I think that's even cooler that happened on public land. But you guys know, like I said earlier, just gotta take advantage of the days that we have left for the season, and you know, shoot 1 goose, because you know, come April I'm gonna be like, man, I wish I went hunting that one day. I wonder what I could have done. Well, now I know, hey, I went hunting on this day and I shot 1 speckle belly goose. you know, that's pretty much it for today. Wasn't a super great hunt by any means, but it was still good. So if you guys want to pick up a hoodie like this one, or a hat like this one, or any other kind of apparel and support the channel, it means a lot when you guys do that. Go ahead and click the link in the description and go check out what all is out there. You guys can also follow me on my social media. I've got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. So be sure to follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that is all I've got for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.